The child of a Baptist evangelist who had emigrated from Northern Ireland, Chester A. Arthur was America's 21st president 1881-85, succeeding President James Garfield upon his death. Stately, tall, and attractive, with clean-cut jaw and side bristles, Chester A. Arthur seemed to be a president. The child of a Baptist evangelist who had emigrated from Northern Ireland, Arthur was brought into the world in Fairfield, Vermont, in 1829. He was moved on from Association School in 1848, showed school, was confessed to the bar, and provided legal counsel in New York City. Right off the bat in the nationwide conflict, he filled in as Officer General of the Province of New York. President Award in 1871 selected him Gatherer of the Port of New York. Arthur successfully marshaled the Thousand Traditions House representatives under his watch for Roscoe Conkling's robust conservative machine. Noteworthy in his own life and his public profession, Arthur in any case was a firm devotee to the corruption when it was going under eager assault from reformers. He demanded genuine organization of the Traditions House, yet set up it with additional representatives than it required, holding them for their legitimacy as party laborers instead of as government authorities. In 1878, President Hayes, endeavoring to change the Traditions House, removed Arthur. Conkling and his devotees attempted to win change by battling for the renomination of Award at the 1880 Conservative Show. Falling flat, they hesitantly acknowledged the selection of Arthur for the Bad Habit presidency during his short residency as VP. Arthur stood solidly next to Conkling in his support battle against President Garfield. Yet, when Arthur prevailed to the administration, he was anxious to show what him can do above machine legislative issues. Staying away from old political companions, he turned into a man of design in his clothing and partners, and frequently was seen with the tip-top of Washington, New York, and Newport. To the irritness of the robust conservatives, the one-time gatherer of the Port of New York became, as president, a hero of common help change. Public tension, uplifted by the death of Garfield, constrained a clumsy Congress to notice the president during his short residency as VP. Arthur stood solidly adjacent to Conkling in his support battle against President Garfield. In any case, when Arthur prevailed to the administration, he was anxious to show off his abilities above machine legislative issues. Staying away from old political companions, he turned into a man of design in his clothing and partners, and frequently was seen with the tip-top of Washington, New York, and Newport. To the outrage of the sturdy conservatives, the one-time gatherer of the Port of New York became, as president, a boss of common help change. Public strain, elevated by the death of Garfield, constrained a cumbersome Congress to regard the president. In 1883, Congress passed the Pendleton Act, which laid out a bipartisan Common Help Commission, prohibited demanding political evaluations against office holders, and accommodated a grouped framework that verified government positions possible just through serious composed assessments. The framework safeguarded workers against expulsion for political reasons. Acting freely of party doctrine, Arthur additionally attempted to bring down tax rates so the public authority wouldn't be humiliated by yearly overflows of income. Congress raised probably however many rates as it managed, yet Arthur marked the duty demonstration of 1883. Wronged Westerners and Southerners sought the leftist faction for review, and the levy started to arise as a significant policy-driven issue between the two parties. The Arthur Organization sanctioned the Principal General Government Movement Regulation. Arthur endorsed an action in 1882 barring poor people, crooks, and maniacs. Congress suspended Chinese migration for a considerable length of time, later making the limitation extremely durable. Arthur exhibited as president that he was above groups inside the Conservative Alliance, on the off chance that to be sure not over the actual party. Maybe to some degree his explanation was the very much maintained mystery he had known since a year after he prevailed to the administration, that he was experiencing a deadly kidney illness. He saved himself in the running for the official selection in 1884 altogether not to give the idea that he dreaded rout, yet was not renominated, and kicked the bucket in 1886. Distributor Alexander K. McClure reviewed, "No man at any point entered the administration so significantly and broadly doubted, and nobody at any point resigned all the more by and large regarded."